Hey guys, what's up? This is part 3 to What If Naruto Was a Yuki. Sorry if there's noise in the background. My brother likes to yell at his friends. I don't even know how he has friends. Well, enough about me, and let's get to the video. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Where we left off is Zabuza and Haku just finishing up killing them. And Zabuza has many swords in his back, and Haku really only has like a little bit of blood, like a scrape. Naruto has nothing because he was only using ice. He started going over. As they fell to the ground, Naruto rushed over. Oh, Zabuza, sister, what is wrong? We are dying, Naruto. Please, ask them to go with you. Kill my great shinobi for us. Naruto starts tearing up. And that was very surprising to Haku and Zabuza, because he never cried, never showed a lot of emotion, only really smiled. Why are you crying, you little brat? As Zabuza ruffled his hair around, and Naruto had a little smirk on his face. So, after a few minutes of them just saying their goodbyes, they finally die. Snow begins to fall. And Kakashi heard everything, so he was already said yes. He said, yes, you may. And he said and Naruto said thank you. Okay, so this is going to be a 2-day time skip when they get back. So they get back, they go to the Hokage's meeting for a conference, like mission details. Sorry for getting off topic. So they get in, and then Naruto comes, not Haku, sorry. Who is this new one? Well, he was betrayed by Gato, and his master's final wish was him to join this village. Does he have any ninja capabilities? Yes, he was able to beat Sasuke and Sai together and hold off it for a while. Oh, interesting. He takes out a light green jacket. Here, you'll be on probation for 1 year, but we do not have a house for you, so you might have to stay with Mikoto until we get you one. Is that okay, Mikoto? Fine with me. But in her mind, she said, it's fine by me, but he seems quiet like me, and I might get along with him. Not the emo bros. Yeah, Mikoto does not have, he's like his mother, he's like mad, but he can be nice. She can be nice, sorry if I said he. Sorry for getting off topic too. So, he hands him a light green jacket. It has a Uzumaki, you know how they all have the Uzumaki symbols on them? Yeah. It has the Uzumaki symbol. And Naruto said, what is this? And he said, that is a tuning vest. Since you can hold off 2 of our Genins and it, you are pretty capable of being a tuning. Yes, thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Lord Hokage. You're welcome, my good boy. So, may you please show him around, Mikoto. Yes, Gramps. As they walk off. As Naruto is quiet, as Sarutobi sends an Almu just like, probation man, because he's on probation for a year, because, he was a rogue, and he just joined. Oh, and also, this is kind of from Anime Kings, but Naruto wanted to be a medic, so he was going to train in the medic ways after his probation. So he's going to become a medical ninja, but also a very stealthy, basically assassin ninja. So he can heal people and be assassin. Sorry for getting off topic. They get to the house. And Caden packs up the stuff that he had, because Gato burned down the house and anything belongings he had. He only had his mask. That was a shattered mask with a ninja pouch that had a scroll of food, just in case something happened to them. They had an extra food supply. So they get packed down. They had, let's just say Mikoto actually had like a pretty, like, actual, like, not apartment, like a small house, like a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom house with a kitchen and a living area. So he goes in a guest room, that she calls it. Now it's his room, and he gets unpacked. As he opens a fridge, he sees nothing. So he takes out the scroll, and Mikoto asks, "What are you doing?" "Giving you food." Oh. He does a quick 3 hand signs, and then it goes poof, all in the fridge and in the pantries. And in 3 seconds, it was all in the pantries and the fridge. It was all stocked with food. "Thank you. The villagers won't let me have real food. I only get food from one place, and that's a Hokage that buys me some, and Yurichu Raku Ramen. How would we go there?" "Sure," Naruto said. So they walk out and lock the door. Mikoto walks out, locks the door, and we're gonna have to cut a key so you can have one. We're gonna have to ask the owner for a key. Okay. So I walk up to the owner's desk, and she said, "Hey, mister, hey," because it's kind of like a room apartment, like a house, kind of like a house apartment. So he goes up to the last owner that had it, and said, "Hey, mister." And it said, "Oh, yes, hello, Mikoto." Like a kind of like elderly voice, because he was like retired from the whatever he was, whatever. And he said, "Do you have an extra key for the house? I have a guest going to stay with me for a while until he gets his house." "Well, of course, Miss Mikoto. I always have extra." He hands him, like, shakingly reaches into his pocket, hands him a key. Hands Naruto a key. And Naruto says thank you, and they walk out to Ichiraku Ramen. The elderly man is smiling that she had a friend, because he was one of the only ones that actually treated her nice. So they got to Ichiraku Ramen, and they walked in. Hey, I can't, let's just say Ichiraku guy. And they both say hi and they sit down. And they ask what they want. Mikoto gets like his, but it's actually called Mikoto, like the Mikoto fish cake. Naruto just gets a normal bowl, no eggs, and just extra meat, because she doesn't really like raw eggs. The Ichiraku man said, "Coming right up," and then like 5 minutes later, he got a bowl, He got 2 bowls, passed them to each other, and they started eating. Mikoto is actually like well-mannered, so she's not like, you know, a brat or something. So, yeah, they eat and then they go. It's getting like midnight. It's kind of getting like evening. Naruto says, "I'll cook for you letting me stay." And she says, "Alright, I don't really know much about cooking." Naruto says with a slight smile, "I'll help you. I will help you learn." And she said, "Okay." So like rush home. They walk back to their house. They get in, and then Mikoto's watching with awe of Naruto making homemade rice. Rice with fish and a little bit of vegetables on the side. So they eat, and Mikoto is just watching him cooking, like taking it all in, sucking it in. Oh, that sounded weird, like taking it all in, you know. Sorry if that sounded weird to people. So it was getting at least dark now. It was dark now. So they head to sleep. Naruto goes in his guest bedroom and looks at a picture of Zabuza, Haku, and him. He has 1 tear droplet over his eyes and he goes to bed. Next morning, he wakes up and they had to go, Mikoto had to go train, so he went off. And Naruto was going to go to the hot springs because, you know, he needed to relax after, because he hadn't relaxed in the last 8 years. So he goes to relax in the hot springs, and he sees 4 12-year-olds with one with a dog on his head, one with a hoodie up and sunglasses, and you could not see his mouth, and then one that looks super lazy, and one chubby person just eating potato chips. Oh, yeah, you know who they are. Shikamaru Nara, Choji Akamichi, Shino Aburama, or something like that. Sorry. And then Kiba Inuzaka. They say hey, and then said, "Are you the new guy? Are you the new Chunin that just came in the village?" He says yes, and they say, "What are you going to do? What are you doing here?" Shikamaru asks. It looks kind of simple. I'm going to the hot springs. Looks behind them. They look behind them and say, oh yeah. Well, you want to go with us? We're about to head in. He said, sure. So they walk in, and they go into the hot springs. They get out. Naruto was just washing his, relaxing, and then Kiba struck up a conversation with him. So where are you from? He said. Naruto said, I'm from a clan that was killed. Me and my dead sister were the only ones, and she just died 2 weeks ago, because this was 2 weeks ago now. Sorry if I didn't say the time skip, but it was 2 weeks now. So the Shikamaru says, wait, how'd you get in? Naruto looks at him and says, what happened to... No, sorry. Erase that sentence. Shikamaru says, what happened to your clan? And Naruto says, there's a mob that kills off Kikigenkai. My place is called the Yuki clan. I had 2 survivors left, me and my sister, but my sister just died recently, so I'm the only survivor. Just like Sasuke. Sasuke is not the only. Shikamaru and Naruto says, Sasuke is not the only one. Uchiha might have left and joined a different village, and also there's Itachi, his brother, which killed the clan. So there's more than just one. Well, yeah, that makes sense, said Choji. So they were just relaxing, and then Shino said, why do you have white hair and gray eyes? And bright blue eyes, sorry. Because he's been getting some nutrients back in his hair, in his eyes. You know how like it falls, like all the nutrients go and it falls out or it goes, and if you get enough torture, your eyes go just gray. Yeah, that's what happened to him. He couldn't take it no more, and his eyes turned gray, his hair turned gray. I mean white, sorry. Well, my hair was kind of bluish. And, well, after my mother died, because it was only 3 of us, we were left out on the streets and we were beaten as a child for having a Kekagenkai. It's really bad down there, huh? Yes. So that's when Lord Zabuza came and found us. That's why he lifts up his arm and there's like a bunch of bruises, cuts, and scars on it. Whoa, are you okay? Yes, this holds my memories. I'll be fine. Okay, so they were just talking. So 2 hours passed, like 1 hour passed. Scratch 2 hours. 1 hour passes, and they get out of it. They get out of the hot springs, and they go their separate ways. Naruto, having the money he does for spare, for hiding, in case he had the food, he has money too. For it, he can go and do that.
Wow, that potato's so bad.
So he went to go eat some dumplings, and he saw a purplish hair girl wearing a string and then a jacket covering her breasts, and she was just happily eating dumplings. Dongos, yeah, that's what they're called, right? They're not called dumplings, I don't think. I'm not from Japan or whatever it's from. Yeah, Japan. Sorry for getting off topic. So he just orders for a pack of 4-pack of dumplings. She comes over with 4 dumplings on them, and Anko sees him with white hair and bright blue eyes. And Anko is reminded that you can only get white skin from a bloodline or being tortured so much you lose nutrients in your hair. But if you stop getting tortured, your hair and eyes start going back to normal. So she sits down with him, and she says hi. The waitress comes up and asks for her order. She just asks for 2 packs of dumplings, please. She comes back with 2 packs of dumplings. She passes it to him, and she starts eating. So, who are you? Naruto asked, I am Naruto Yuki, a lost survivor of the Yuki clan. Oh, so you're like that Uchiha. Why are you sighing at me? Sasuke is not the only one. What do you mean? There are probably rogue Uchihas and Itachi's alive, so. Not really the only one. I guess, yeah. So are you beaten as a kid? She whispers. She whispers out into her. Try not to make anyone hear. Naruto just simply nods. And she just takes it in. So, are you new in the village? Yes, I was found by Gordonzo from when I was getting beaten. And he killed them and took us, me and my sister, in. She trained us for 8 years. So I'm trying to do the math. I keep on forgetting. Sorry for getting off topic. For 8 years, and then we started doing missions. This one, and then they died. Me and my sister and Zabuza died, and then I came to the village, became a Chunin because of my skill. Could be a Jonin, but they don't even know my skill yet. Uncle just takes it in, just taking it all in. And then I said, I'm on a year probation. I'm on a year probation being watched. So I'm probably being watched right now. Oh, I see. Uncle quickly finishes up her dumplings, and she started getting out. Now, like 10 minutes later, she walks out. Naruto has one dumpling left. He eats it 5 minutes later and then walks out. They go their separate ways and they just head off. Naruto was just walking around the village, trying to figure out his places. And yeah, he was doing that. No ugly glares like he used, in canon. So he's just getting weird, just weird, I never seen him before looks. He doesn't mind it. He's been getting weird looks his whole life. He doesn't mind it. He just ignores them. Plus, with the white hair, they're just freaked out a little bit, so they kind of look at him weirdly. So it's getting dark, and now, Mikoto came back from a mission, and she came back and walked in to see Naruto just vibing on the couch, just reading a book. She said hi, and Naruto said hi. How was your mission? She said it was good. How was your day? Naruto said, I actually met new people and I went to go check out the place. Oh, that's nice, she said. She goes to the couch, just collapses on it and just sighs. That was one tiring mission today. What was it? It was capturing the cat again, but for some reason, she got 2 more cats. It was double times harder. Oh, that must suck. Yes. You're probably going to get better missions since you're a Chunin, but when are you going to start your missions? I don't know. I was hoping to become an Ambu when I'm a Jonin. Because, I've been trained by a Jonin. A Ambu would be trained by. So, Mikoto just grabs the book and starts reading it. After 2 hours later, it's nighttime. Naruto said, "Oh crap, I forgot to cook," and Mikoto said, "It's alright. I have 3 minutes of whatever, ramen, whatever, his ramen that he always eats. I just have a quick ramen that only takes 3 minutes." So she heats up that because, it's quick. They eat it and then head to bed. So this is where I'm going to leave it off, guys. If you liked the video, and subscribe. I'm not going to have a like goal, and if we reach 30 likes, I will start making scripts. This is not a script, so make it to 30 and I'll put the time to put in scripts. I'm just thinking of the top of my mind. So, peace, guys.